Hello students and welcome to your English language class. Today in this class we'll continue learning about direct and indirect speech. Now we've already learnt a lot of rules about how to change various sentences, and today we'll be taking up interrogative sentences and imperative sentences and exclamatory sentences in this class. Okay, so interrogative sentences. On the next page are the rules for changing interrogative sentences from direct to indirect speech. Now you already know what are interrogative sentences in which you are asking something, okay, in which something is being asked. And so here the reporting verb said is changed to asked or inquired. Obviously if you are asking something or if you are inquiring about something, then the reporting verb said will be changed to asked or inquired. The conjunction if or whether is used when the interrogative sentences is of yes or no type. Okay, जब आप कोई ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं जिसका आंसर yes या no में मिल सकता है, then you'll use conjunction if or whether. Okay, like for example, Rinki said, "Can I come with you?" Now इसका आंसर क्या होगा? Either yes or no, right? So Rinki asked me whether she could come with me. Okay. So यहाँ पे जो कंजंक्शन दैट हम लोग हमेशा लिखते हैं इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में, उसकी जगह हम क्या लिखेंगे? या तो इफ़ और वेदर. So Rinki asked me whether she could come with me. Okay. Some other verbs such as wonder, want to know, inquire and demand can also be used to replace the reporting verb say or said in the direct speech. Like for example, इसी same sentence को हम और कैसे लिख सकते हैं? Rinki wanted to know whether she could come with me. Rinki wondered whether she could come with me. Rinki inquired whether she could come with me. Okay. Inquire and demand can be used in indirect speech only if the introducing or reporting verb has an object. Okay. जब भी आप inquired या demand लिखेंगे तो उसके साथ एक object का होना ज़रूरी है. Okay. The preposition of follows verbs such as inquire and demand. जब भी आप inquire या demand लिखेंगे उसके बाद of लगाएंगे. Okay. Want to know can be used in indirect speech only if the introducing or reporting verb does not have an object. जब ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं होगा तब आप want to know लिख सकते हैं या wanted to know लिख सकते हैं. The interrogative form of the reported speech is made into the assertive form in indirect speech as in above examples. Okay. Interrogative form को देखो, interrogative form क्या है? When there is a question mark at the end of the sentence, then it's a question. But whenever you are changing in direct speech into indirect speech, then the interrogative form becomes assertive form. देखो अब जैसे रिंकी asked me whether she could come with me, इसके बाद लास्ट में हमने question mark नहीं लगाया है. We have just put a full stop at the end. That means it has become an assertive sentence. Okay, earlier it was an interrogative sentence, but now it has been changed into an assertive sentence. तो ये आपको ध्यान रखना है, जब भी आप इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस को इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में चेंज करेंगे तो लास्ट में क्वेश्चन मार्क नहीं आएगा, उसकी जगह आप फुल स्टॉप लगाएंगे. ओके. एंड द इन्वर्टेड पोजिशन ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट एंड वर्ब इन द इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस इज चेंज्ड इनटू इट्स रेगुलर फॉर्म, दैट इज सब्जेक्ट फॉलोड बाय द वर्ब. देखो अब जैसे इसमें था कैन आई कम, तो यहाँ पे जो सब्जेक्ट है वो पहले है, ठीक है, और उसके बाद वर्ब है, ठीक है. ओके. ओके. हम जैसे ये है कैन आई, ओके, तो कैन आई की जगह हम क्या लिख, नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस हमने क्या किया? शी कुड. तो वर्ब जो सब्जेक्ट वो पहले आया, वर्ब बाद में आया. शी पहले आया, कुड बाद में आया. ओके. तो ये आपको पोजीशनिंग ध्यान में रखनी है कि जब भी आप इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में चेंज करेंगे तो सब्जेक्ट पहले आएगा, वर्ब उसके बाद आएगा. Okay, next rule is no interrogation mark is used at the end of the sentence in indirect speech, and that I've already told. Now next is no conjunction is used if the interrogative sentence in the reported speech begins with a WH or WH word. मतलब जैसे आपके जो क्वेश्चन वर्ड्स होते हैं व्हाट, व्हेन, वेयर, ओके, हाउ, सो जब भी आप ये वर्ड्स यूज़ करेंगे तो कोई कंजंक्शन नहीं लगाएंगे. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल, द स्ट्रेंजर सेड व्हाई इजंट एनीवन हियर. द स्ट्रेंजर वांटेड टू नो, अब यहाँ पे हम दैट नहीं लगाएंगे. ओके, द स्ट्रेंजर वांटेड टू नो व्हाई नो वन वाज देयर. दिस इज हाउ यू आर सपोज टू राइट. Okay, without using any conjunction in between. Now there's one practice exercise for you. Let's do this. First sentences. Now you have to keep in mind that you have to follow the instructions given in the brackets. Okay, जैसे आपके first sentence में you have to change this into indirect speech. Jatin said to her, when are you going to return my book? So Jatin asked her when she was going to return his book. Sorry. So Jatin asked her when she was going to return his book. Full stop. Okay. Next is Mahendra asked the teacher politely whether she could join that group. Now you have to change this into direct speech. Mahendra said to the teacher, comma, within inverted commas you'll write, can I please join that group? Question mark and inverted commas. End. Okay. Third is, who's been using my computer? Said my father. You have to change this into indirect speech. So my father wanted to know who had been using his computer. Full stop. Okay. Fourth is, she wondered if she could have something to eat. This also you have to change into direct speech. So she said, comma, within inverted commas you'll write, can I have something to eat? Question mark. Okay, and inverted commas end. Now next is, the teacher asked, who has removed these chairs? You have to change it into indirect speech. The teacher wanted to know who has removed those chairs. Full stop. Next is, the customers asked the receptionist whether they could meet the manager. Direct speech में change करना है आपको. The customers said to the receptionist, comma, within inverted commas you'll write, can we meet the manager? Question mark and inverted commas end. Last is, the receptionist inquired of them whether they had an appointment with him. This you have to change into direct speech. The receptionist asked them, comma, within inverted commas you'll write, do you have an appointment with him? Question mark, inverted commas end. Okay, so this is how you're supposed to convert interrogative sentences into their indirect form. Now next we have imperative sentences. Now what are imperative sentences? In which you are making some kind of a request, or you are ordering something, or you are warning someone. Okay, so these are basically your requests and orders. Okay, so the rules for changing the narration of imperative sentences from direct to indirect speech are as follows. First is, the reporting verb said can be changed to requested, ordered, wanted, advised, suggested, urged, warned, begged, commanded, forbid or forbade, reminded, invited, instructed and so on. जो हमारा रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब होता है said, उसको हम ये सारे वर्ड से रिप्लेस कर सकते हैं. ओके, द फाइनाइट वर्ब इन द रिपोर्टेड स्पीच इज मेड इनटू एन इन्फिनिटिव. ठीक है, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल जैसे ये है, माई मदर सेड टू मी स्विच द लाइट्स ऑफ. ठीक है, माई मदर ऑर्डर्ड मी टू स्विच द लाइट्स ऑफ. अब ये टू स्विच क्या हो जाएगा, ये इन्फिनिटिव बन जाएगा. ओके, सो फाइनाइट वर्ब को हमने इन्फिनिटिव में चेंज कर दिया यहाँ पे. एंड नो कंजंक्शन इज़ यूज्ड. यहाँ पे कोई कंजंक्शन यूज़ नहीं होगा, ना आप दैट लगाएंगे, ना आप कोई और कंजंक्शन यहाँ पे कोई और लिंकिंग वर्ड यूज़ करेंगे. ओके, so my mother said to me switch the lights off. My mother ordered me to switch the lights off. Okay, the teacher said to us answer these questions quickly. The teacher told us to answer those questions quickly. अब these का those हो गया. Okay, now there's one more practice exercise. Let's do this also. Change the narration of the following sentences according to the instructions given in brackets. First is, his sister begged him not to do anything hastily. His sister said, comma, within inverted commas you'll write, do not do anything hastily. Okay. Second is Neeta said to Farah, eat the vegetables. Neeta ordered Farah to eat the vegetables, full stop. Okay. Third is the headmaster said to the students, do not litter the playground. The headmaster warned the students not to litter the playground. Okay. Fourth is Aslam reminded Priya to buy the Teacher's Day gift for Mrs. George. So Aslam said to Priya, comma, within inverted commas you'll write, buy the Teacher's Day gift for Mrs. George. Okay. My mother always tells me, concentrate on your lessons. My mother always advised me to concentrate on my studies, on my lessons. Okay. The host said she hoped that the guests have a good evening. The host said to the guests, comma, within inverted commas, I hope that you have a good evening. Next is, the principal requested the guests to take their seats. The principal said to the guests, please take your seats. Okay, that is within inverted commas, please take your seats. Eighth is, the project leader said to his team members, start planning your project. The project leader instructed or reminded his team members to start planning their project. Next is, the invigilator told the students to stop writing. The invigilator ordered the students to stop writing. No, okay, and this you have to change into direct speech. So the invigilator said to students, said to the students, comma, within inverted commas you'll write stop writing. Okay. Next is, the supervisor ordered the laborer to wind up the day's work. This also you have to change into direct speech. So the supervisor said to the laborers, comma, within inverted commas you'll write wind up today's work, full stop. Next is, the shopkeeper said to Raima, we don't sell batteries here. The shopkeeper informed Raima that they don't sell or they didn't sell batteries there. Okay. Next is, the coach told the players, come for practice on time. The coach instructed the players to come for practice on time. Next is exclamatory sentences and wishes. The rules for changing the narration of exclamatory sentences from direct to indirect speech are as follows. The reporting verb said can be changed into blessed, cried, exclaimed, prayed, wished. The exclamatory form of the reported speech is made into the assertive form before changing the sentence into the indirect speech. Okay. जो एक्सक्लेमेटरी फॉर्म है रिपोर्टेड स्पीच का, पहले आप उसको असर्टिव फॉर्म में चेंज करेंगे, फिर आप उसको इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में चेंज करेंगे. Next is exclamatory words or interjections or words denoting strong emotions such as alas, hooray, oh are omitted in the indirect speech. जब आप indirect speech में convert करेंगे तो आप ये सारे words use नहीं करेंगे. However, the emotions expressed that are communicated by using phrases such as exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with sorrow and so on. ठीक है, आप इन words की जगह क्या लिखेंगे? Exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with sorrow, likewise. No exclamation mark is used at the end of the sentence in indirect speech. जैसे कि interrogative में आप question mark हटाते हैं, वैसे ही exclamatory sentences में जब आप indirect speech में convert करेंगे तो exclamation mark हटा देंगे. Okay. The captain said, "Hooray! Our team won the trophy." The captain exclaimed with joy that their team had won the trophy. The grandmother said to the children, May you be blessed with eternal happiness. The grandchildren blessed the children with eternal happiness. So here's one exercise. Let's do this exercise quickly. Zibran exclaimed with sorrow that he had lost his keys. So here Zibran exclaimed with sorrow. तो यहाँ पे हम क्या लिखेंगे? Zibran said, comma, within inverted commas you'll write alas, exclamation mark, I have lost my keys. Okay, full stop and inverted commas end. Second is, our teacher said, alas, the great musician is no more. Our teacher exclaimed with sorrow that the great musician was no more. Vishal exclaimed with joy that he had topped the examination. Vishal said, comma, within inverted commas you'll write hooray, exclamation mark, I have topped the examinations. Next is, bravo, what a performance, cheered the audience. The audience cheered with joy that it was a brilliant performance. Okay. Next is, my best wishes are with your family, said Reshma to me. Reshma conveyed her best wishes for my family. My friend wished me best of luck for my interview. My friend said, best of luck for your interview. Next is, my teacher hoped that all my wishes come true. My teacher said, I hope all your wishes come true. Yeah, you can write, my teacher said, may all your wishes come true, exclamation mark. Okay. May all your wishes come true, exclamation mark. This is how you'll write. Eighth is, Gina said to Hala, oh, I'm sorry about what happened. Gina exclaimed with sorrow that she was sorry about what happened. Okay. So this was all about direct and indirect speech. Do all these exercises in your grammar notebook and submit your homework by 3 o'clock tomorrow. Positively, you have to submit your homework. Otherwise, you will be marked absent for the day. Okay. And if you've got fever or something like that, then please intimate me. Otherwise, you will be marked absent and you will have to give an excuse to principal ma'am. Okay. Submit your homework by 3 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you for watching this video.